Welcome to Play to Win, where we play to win. I'm Dylan.
And I'm Cam. This week we're joined once again by Brian Coval, aka BOSHNROLL, for a quick game of cEDH.
I'm Brian, aka BOSHNROLL, primarily found on YouTube.
So we have me on Winota Stacks, Tyler's playing Perplexing KINNAN, Brian's on Timnicron Blue Farm, and Cam's on Thrasia's Brews. Hit the snooze. Any pre-games?
Not for me.
Nope.
I'll take us away. Draw card. Plains, Chromox. I'm gonna pitch this Deflecting SWAT, which feels really lame. Cast Goblin Crater Maker.
Robin Cradle Maker.
Robin Crater Baby.
Goblin Cradle Baby.
It's a cradle, baby. That's it. I will pass my turn.
Draw for turn. I'm gonna play a Seed of the Synod as land for turn. Cast a Mox Opal and cast a Soul Ring. I'll pass the turn then.
Draw, play Flooded Strand, fetch. I go to 39. I'm gonna get Plateau and play Lotus Petal. Cast Talisman of Dominance with my Plateau and my Lotus Petal.
Sure.
And that's my turn.
I will draw. I'll play Polluted Delta, and I'll crack the Polluted Delta. Tundra. Cast the Soul Ring.
Good
Pass
start.
the turn.
Untap.
Everybody's doing it.
Draw card. Cavern Souls. I'll name Human. I'm gonna pitch this Simian Spirit Guide.
Jeez.
I will cast Winota.
Oh, I hate it.
Anyone got the Mind Break Trap this time?
Go to combat.
We're in beginning of combat before attackers. That's
You got it. My least favorite spot for someone to stop me. This particular area is bad for Winota players because at this point you're not in a main phase anymore. So if someone gets rid of the Winota, you can't play the Winota again before going to combat. So it's just like the perfect spot where everything gets all fucked up for you normally.
So remember that, everybody. Remember that. If there's one thing you should ever learn from Play to Win.
Wait, no.
One thing that...
Don't interact with them. The Winota players keeps you all safe, all right?
Table, I have this card, Chain of Vapor. Is it better to send the Goblin so it's 2 turns before there's an attack, or the Winota? It's the Goblin, right?
Well, we Simian Spirit Guided for Winota, so there's a chance that he does not have another land drop to make.
Sure.
But without knowing that, I think it's probably the Goblin, yeah.
Yeah, do we think it's more likely he's got a land or a haste creature?
I think it's more like
land, certainly a land.
Yeah, I mean, I have like 30 lands in my deck and 3 or 4 these creatures.
Okay, I'm gonna Chain of Vapor, Goblin Crater Maker, and I lose a life from my Talisman.
I hate it, but it happens.
Would you like to send it back?
No, thank you. So I'm just going to pass through combat and pass my turn. Wish I had that Deflecting Swatter from earlier.
You know, Deflecting SWAT wouldn't have helped you there because he still could have done that with Winota on the stack.
That's true, but he didn't.
Oh, well, yeah, because you didn't have Deflecting SWAT.
Well, it wasn't because if I pitched something else, he still would have done it at that point.
Well, I guess, yeah.
I'm gonna play a Snow-Covered Forest. Cast KINNAN. I'm gonna pay 5 with 2 green from Mox Opal and try and cast a Seedborn Muse.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, let me do some quick math. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, great. What a curve, my friend. What a turn.
Brian?
I can't stop this. I wasted my stuff on your Winota.
Yeah, I can't stop either.
I want to tell you that I kept a hand without a Seedborn Muse and just got very lucky that I top decked that to
Nice.
not have a rep to nowhere.
It's fine. The top 15 cards of your library aren't going to have any
Neat.
non-humans.
I'm sure they'll have nothing.
That's it for me. I'll pass the turn.
Draw a card. I'm gonna play Arid Mesa, Lame Squirrel Celebrant.
I'll activate in response. I will have Phyrexian Metamorph enter the battlefield as a backup Seedborn Muse.
I'm gonna fetch and get Scrubland and pass the turn.
This is one time that I actually really do like the Flame Scroll Celebrant side of that card.
I mean, it's only 1 damage, but it does add up after a while.
On top.
I'm going to draw. Let's play a Sea of Clouds and pass.
End step, I will put a KINNAN activation on the stack. Take 1, going to 39 from Flame Scroll. I will put a Thrasios onto the battlefield.
Go to my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Untap.
Good thing there's a Goblin Crater Maker in the mix
Okay.
here.
Yeah. I'm going to play this Windswept Heath. I'm going to fetch.
You do take an extra 1 for that.
In response...
Don't you dare. This guy again?
Can you
guy
stop
again?
doing that?
Find a plateau.
Cool. I will gain a life back up to 40 and draw.
Cast Goblin Crater Maker. I'm going to crack the Goblin Crater Maker and destroy the Soul Ring.
All right,
I
you
will
take 1 for that.
respond by activating KINNAN. I took 1
36.
going to 38. I will reveal a Coma Cosmos Serpent.
Horrifying.
Soul Ring is down.
Killing the Soul Ring here at least stops Tyler from being able to activate KINNAN every turn. So although it doesn't feel like it does a lot, it does slow him down just enough for now. He's a mana deck, so I'm sure he'll find more mana soon enough.
And now there's a coma in play, so...
Yeah, it doesn't even matter anymore. I'll go to combat. Brian, I am going to send this 4-4 at you.
Yep, I'm at 33.
Main phase 2, I'm gonna cast the Signal Pest. I have 2 in hands, I'll pass my turn.
Untap. Upkeep, I will make a 3/3 Serpent. I'm going to use beast tokens and dice if that's okay with everyone. Draw for turn. I am going to tap Mox Opal for 2 blue. I will cast a copy artifact. I'm going to have it enter as a copy of Cameron's Soul Ring. I think I would also like more Soul Rings, so I am going to play new spicy card, the Mycosynth Gardens. I suppose I'll move to combat here. Brian, I'm going to attack you with a 6/6, 2 2/4s, and a 1/3.
I take 11.
Second main, activate Thrasios.
Take 1.
I will take 1. I will scry. I will reveal a Grim Monolith. Cast this Grim Monolith. I am going to add 4 and activate Thrasios again. Going to
Take
36. I will scry. Bottom of this card. And I will reveal a Gilded Drake, which will go to my hand. And go to Brian's turn.
I'll untap.
Untap. Upkeep, I have another Serpent.
Draw for turn. We have an arch enemy now, so I'll
I think we
use.
can all agree.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll sack Verdant Catacombs. Cam, get a card. I go to 21. I'll get the Badlands. Cast Timna. And I'll attack Winota with Flameskull Celebrant. Second
Hold,
main.
please.
Oh,
I'm not sure I want to be giving you a draw here. I'm going to activate Kinnan once in beginning of combat. I will put a Consecrated Sphinx here. I would be delighted for you to draw cards with Timna.
Oh, your tune changed all of a sudden.
okay. I mean, same attack.
I still have no effects.
I'll go to 20 and draw a card.
I'll draw 2 cards.
And I'll pass the turn.
In end step, tap for 4 using Mycosynth Gardens for just colorless and activate Thrasios. Taking 1.
Take 1.
Going to 34. I will scry and reveal a Mana Crypt. Cam, good to go to your turn if you are.
Untap.
Untap.
Upkeep.
Make Serpent.
Get my card.
I will draw 2.
Another game action here, another game action there.
I'm shocking in Breeding Pool, going down to 39. I'll cast Thrasios. I'll also cast Phyrexian Metamorph, paying 2 life.
Oh my god. I have no response.
I have no response.
I think it's Coma.
So you have a copy of Coma.
You got that right.
My turn?
Yep.
In end step, I'm going to do some activating. I've been anxious to activate this because I really love the idea that it can become another Seedborn Muse and you would have to remove 3 because Phyrexian Metamorph. But maybe that's just too cute.
We've made it clear we can't remove 1.
Yeah,
I think that might be
I think
overkill at
that's
this
pretty
point.
true. Yeah. I'm going to pay 4, 5, 6, 7 and activate Kinnan once.
Take 1.
Take 1. Go to 33. I will fail to find. Have Mycosynth Gardens become a copy of... We'll make it a copy of Grim Monolith.
Take 1.
Go to 32. I am happy to go to your upkeep still.
Untap.
Upkeep.
Upkeep?
I'm going to respond to the Make a Serpent ability that Cameron has. So you do not have a serpent yet, I'm afraid.
Cool.
Activate Kinnan.
Take 1.
I'm going to hit a Reclamation Stage, and I will target Cameron's Coma, which is an artifact.
Of course he does. Of course he does.
Good.
Cam gets a serpent, then I get a serpent.
Then I go to my draw?
Yeah,
Wow. Incredible. Draw card.
I will draw 2.
Unfortunate. Needle Verge Pathway. Let's cast an uncounterable Loyal Apprentice. I will also dash in a Ragavan.
Sick.
We'll go to combat.
In the beginning of combat phase, that is when your Loyal Apprentice trigger happens, correct?
Correct. Yes. Once I get to combat, it'll already be on the stack.
I'm passing on that trigger.
Cool. So I have a Thopter. Move to attacks.
No.
No.
I'm going to sacrifice 3 serpents to tap down all of your attackers that could attack, that are non-humans.
All of my attackers that could attack that are non-human. So that means you'll tap down Ragavan, Signal Pest, and the Thopter are tapped down. My Winota and Loyal Apprentice are untapped and ready to attack.
Yep.
I'll just sail right on through, then just pass my turn.
Ragavan picks up in your end step.
Thank you. Yes, it is in my hand.
Also in end step here, I'm going to sacrifice a serpent to try and tap down your scrubland, Brian.
I'll float white.
My turn. Upkeep, I make a serpent. In upkeep, I am going to sacrifice this serpent targeting Dylan's plateau.
It's tapped. No responses.
Turn off return. I won't play this command tower. Cast an Eldritch Evolution. Sacrifice Consecrated Sphinx as an additional cost. I will go get a big creature. I'm going to get a Hullbreak Ore.
There's an Archivist of Ogma trigger.
Wow,
Yes.
thank you.
Okay. All right. I'm seeing some of the writing. It's on the wall. Show me a spell.
Cast a Mana Crypt.
Unfortunate.
I'm going to have the Hullbreak Ore trigger target Mox Opal. Tap for 3 colorless, cast a Mox Opal, having it target Mana Crypt. I have infinite mana of all of my colors. I will use the last cast here to bounce the Flame Scroll. Activate Thrasios until all my lands are tapped on the battlefield, and I have drawn effectively my entire deck and cast all of my creatures, and then cast a giant finale of devastation backed up by a ridiculous amount of counter magic.
Oh,
and
yes.
Kill everyone dead.
We are dead. Good game.
Yeah.
Okay, a couple things. Kinnan is still a very powerful deck, especially if left unchecked. I mean, turn 2 Seedborn Muse with exactly 7 mana for Kinnan activations is really just, it's a perfect start.
How do you beat that?
If you want to learn more about Kinnan, we just did a podcast with Tyler talking about his specific build. We go over every specific card, all the details. If you like this video, you'll probably like that podcast. It's somewhere here.
We did play an additional game with Brian Coval where he absolutely trashed us. Like, he put our bodies in a casket. So...
Don't get any ideas from these videos about his playing ability. He still is. With these games went very askew in a weird way.
Exactly. Keep in mind, he is still the Oktoberfest winner. So if you want to see that on the main channel, definitely let us know. But maybe we'll do it as a Chill to Win video too. So.
Patreon, main channel, let us know what you want.
Which one? Tell me.
Tell me what you want.
Tell me what you want.
Tell me what you want.
Tell me.
Tell me.
Tell me.
Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to support us directly, you can do so on Patreon like our $100 patrons.
Baby G-Bus and Demon of Razgreaves.
If you want to pick up any of our merch, you can do that at playtowinmtg.com.
Check out our affiliate links if you want to support us at no additional cost to you.
And if you want to find us on social media, you can do that on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram for more content.
Thank you so much for watching.
See you next time. Let's give a big shout out to our $50 patrons. Cameron, what do you say?
Here we go, Mitchell Shepard.
Justin.
Eli Rich D.
Man Solo.
Nicola Marikovic.
Steven Chalikti.
That green guy.
Plantain Jackson.
It's Isaiah Braliski.
Michael Lyon.
Pedro.
Metal Play Games.
Byron Wang.
Windwave.
C.
Kawaja A. Hamid.
Jacob Depp.
Suzy.
Michael Ballou.
Jan, a Wild Fang.
Sleepy Jarvis. Thomas Bueno. Swampy McGee.
Lauren Connell.
David Nelson.
Jormags.
James Noon 845. Thanks to everyone who played games with us in Philadelphia this past weekend.
Excuse me, I had a little burp there. Yeah, thank you. I'm just gonna use that. That's fine.
That's perfect.